How does a cat use their tail? Well, cats are typically graceful and agile, although there are always exceptions to the rule, and their tail plays an important role in both their physical and social lives. A cat's tail is a flexible, muscular appendage that can move in many different directions, and it serves a variety of functions. For example, one of the primary functions of the cat's tail is balance and stability. Cats are nimble animals thanks to having a flexible backbone, amongst other things. When they run or jump, their tail can help aid with their stability upon landing, as well as help stabilise their centre of gravity when jumping or running. Maintaining balance and posture is important in animal locomotion. The motor cortex is responsible for planning, executing and controlling voluntary movements, along with the vestibular system, which is located within the inner and middle ear, and that helps with balance and orientation and gives the cat a sense of direction. Both these work along with the cat's tail to help them when it comes to their nimble feline moves. Similar to animals such as rats and squirrels, when cats are able to orient themselves mid-air, for example when falling, enabling them to land safely on their feet, this is called the righting reflex, and it's one of the reasons why cats are so good at surviving falls from great heights. Another function of the cat's tail is communication. Cats use a variety of visual and auditory as well as scent cues to communicate with one another, and tail movements form part of this signalling system, and they can convey a range of emotions and intentions. Firstly, it's important to take into account the whole cat's body and the context when we're reading the cat's tail in order to make a more accurate interpretation of how they may be feeling or what they're attempting to communicate. Carlo Siracusa of the University of Pennsylvania School of Veterinary Medicine provides the example of a napping cat that's tail is tapping and the tip may be communicating that they're paying attention to something that's happening around them. This could be a sound or of movement, although the cat's peaceful while they're napping, but they're hardly asleep on the job. Hence, the twitching tail can mean a few different things depending on the context. Sometimes it's a sign of excitement or anticipation. Other times it could be a sign of irritation or annoyance. And if the cat's tail is rapidly twitching back and forth, it could be that they're getting ready to pounce or attack. Whereas a tucked tail, where the tail is under their body, typically indicates fear or submission, and it may be a defensive posture used by cats along with other signals shown when they're feeling threatened or vulnerable. It's also a way for cats to hide scent glands located at the base of their tail. By contrast, a curled tail may indicate contentment or relaxation, and cats will curl their tails around themselves when they're sleeping or lounging. A slightly curved tail when the cat is approaching their owner when they come home from work can be a sign of friendliness. Whilst a lashing tail is a sign of irritation or annoyance. When the cat's tail is lashing back and forth, it usually is a sign that they're feeling stressed or anxious, for example. And this can happen when the cat is confronted with something that they may perceive as a threat. So as we can see, the cat's tail serves many important functions, including balance and communication, and the tail movements can convey a wide range of emotions and intentions, from fear and frustration to contentment and relaxation. Understanding these movements can help cat owners better understand their feline friend, helping to create a stronger cat-owner bond.